Well, the American Express Golf Tournament is this weekend in La Quinta, one of the premier events on the PGA Tour. Larry Bohannon has authored a book on it, has been there for almost every one of them. From the Desert Sun, he joins us now. And Larry, good to talk to you.
It's not every one of them, just a little over half of them.
All right, well, close enough. You know, close enough for government work.
38.
Wow. The big story today, a local kid spoke to the media, right?
Yeah, a kid named Tom Whitney. He's not a kid anymore. He's 34, but he went to La Quinta High School, and he's a rookie on the PGA Tour now at 34. He's an interesting guy because not only is he local, but, you know, he spent 4 years at the Air Force Academy and 4 years in the Air Force. And he was a nuclear missile operator. He was one of those guys in the bunker where, you know, he's got his hand on the key waiting to turn if the president sends out the codes. He did that for 4 years. That's not the typical path to the PGA Tour, trust me.
No, but I would think if that was your job, playing on the PGA Tour is absolutely no pressure.
He did say that, you know, his perspective on golf is different now than it was before he did that job. But, you know, he spent basically the last 10 years chasing the PGA Tour. And now he's out there and for the first time, full time on the PGA Tour, and it's a nice story for our locals.
All right. So as we get ready to play here, what should we look for this year? Who should the fans be keeping an eye on?
Well, there are three of the top six players in the world are here. Number one, Scotty Scheffler. Number 5, Patrick Cantlay, and number 6, Xander Schauffele. And they have all played well here in the past. So you would have to think that who you look at starts and ends with those three. There is another player in the top 10, Wyndham Clark, who is the U.S. Open champion, the current U.S. Open champion. He's 10th, and he's played here quite a few times too. But there are some other fan favorites. Ricky Fowler is here. Justin Thomas is here for the first time since 2015. He's a 2-time PGA championship winner. Shane Lowry, who won the British Open once, is here for the very first time. I think a lot of players are trying to play early in the year because they've changed the FedEx Cup schedule, and the points start now in January rather than in September. So there are a lot of guys who need to get off to a quick start, and they've decided to come to La Quinta to do it.
All right, got about a minute left. Any conversation about the LIV Tour out there?
Sure. Obviously, Jon Rahm is the defending champion here. He's not here because he joined the LIV Tour. There's been some talk even this week that Wyndham Clark was going to be joining the LIV Tour. You can't avoid that kind of talk on the PGA Tour anywhere now. And frankly, the players are getting a little tired of having to answer the questions. But, you know, there's still a lot of very good players on the PGA Tour, and a lot of them have chosen to come here this year. 10 of the top 25 in the world. Some of those guys in the top 25 aren't eligible because they're on the LIV Tour.
Right.
So it's a pretty good field.
All right, Larry, great job. Thanks for doing this. I know you're busy out there. Really appreciate it. And, hey, another one in the books for you, my friend.
38 and counting.